Welcome to This Week in Star Trek History for the week of October 14th through 20th, 2024. As always, links to the Memory Alpha Star Trek wiki page for each subject profiled can be found at the link in the pinned comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as every such action will help Neo Blissey X Versus become the channel it deserves to be. Let's get started. On October 14, 1948, voice actor David Ruprecht is born in St. Louis, Missouri, United States. He was the radio voice of Kobayashi Maru Captain Kojiro Vance in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Archival audio of Ruprecht would later be used in Star Trek Online for the Kobayashi Maru Task Force Operation and Transponder and the Star Trek Prodigy episode Kobayashi, for which Ruprecht received a credit as Kobayashi Maru Captain. Ruprecht is perhaps best known for hosting the 1990 to 2003 incarnation of the American television game show Supermarket Sweep. On October 14, 1983, Paul Fix, the actor who played Dr. Mark Piper in the second pilot episode of the original series, Where No Man Has Gone Before, passes away in Los Angeles, California, United States at the age of 82. Born in Dobbs Ferry, New York, United States on March 13, 1901, Fix is perhaps best known for his work in Western movies, primarily with friend John Wayne on films like 1949's She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, 1953's Hondo, and 1967's El Dorado. On October 15, 1924, Mark Lenard, the actor perhaps best known as Vulcan Ambassador Sarek, father of Spock, is born in Chicago, Illinois, United States. He portrayed Sarek in the original series episode Journey to Babel, the animated series episode Yesteryear, 3 of the TOS motion pictures, specifically films 3, 4, and 6, with a voiceover cameo in film 5, and the Next Generation episodes Sarek and Unification 1. In addition, he also portrayed the canonically unnamed Romulan commander in the TOS episode Balance of Terror, and the canonically unnamed Klingon commander in Star Trek the Motion Picture. He also narrated the Simon & Schuster audio Star Trek audiobooks Sarek by A.C. Crispin and Federation by Judith and Garfield Reeves-Stevens, as well as writing the Malibu Comics Deep Space Nine story Blood and Honor, which was published in 1995. Leonard passed away of kidney failure as a complication of multiple myeloma in Manhattan, New York, United States on November 22, 1996 at the age of 72. A member of the Starfleet Academy Board in the 2009 film Star Trek was named in Leonard's honor. On October 16, 1968, actor Todd Stashwick is born in Chicago, Illinois, United States. In the Star Trek Enterprise episode Kirshara, he portrayed Talok, a Romulan operative on deep cover assignment on Vulcan to further the Romulan Empire's efforts to conquer Vulcan. Then, in the third and final season of Star Trek Picard, he portrayed USS Titan A Captain Liam Shaw, whose abrasive manner towards Seven of Nine, forcing her to use her birth name Annika Hansen, for example, came about as a result of his surviving the Battle of Wolf 359 as a rookie officer. Among Stashwick's other notable roles are Deacon in the 2015-18 series 12 Monkeys, which was developed by Picard Season 3 showrunner Terry Matalas, and Dr. Draken in the 2019 live-action TV movie adaptation of the Disney animated series Kim Possible. On October 16, 2007, the Star Trek The Next Generation 20th Anniversary Short Story Collection The Sky's the Limit is published in trade paperback format by Pocket Books. It features a series of stories focusing on TNG characters from before the commissioning of the Enterprise D to the epilogue of the motion picture Star Trek Nemesis. On October 17, 1956, astronaut and Star Trek The Next Generation guest star Dr. Mae Jemison is born in Decatur, Alabama, United States. On September 12, 1992, Jemison lifted off aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour for the STS-47 Spacelab J mission, making her the first ever African-American woman to fly in space. In the 6th season TNG episode Second Chances, Jemison portrayed Palmer, the transporter operator on the Enterprise D who was on duty when Riker's transporter duplicate Thomas was discovered, making Jemison the first real astronaut to ever appear on Star Trek. On October 17, 2014, Lou Scheimer, co-founder of Filmation Associates and co-producer of Star Trek The Animated Series, which Filmation produced, passes away in Tarzana, California, United States, just 2 days shy of his 85th birthday. He was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, United States on October 19, 1928. In addition to his producing work on the animated series, for which Scheimer received a share of the 1975 Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Entertainment Children's Series, the only non-technical Emmy Star Trek has ever received, Scheimer voiced a Romulan crewman in the animated series episode The Practical Joker, Lemus in the animated series episode The Ambergris Element, and the characters of Demos and a Drayman Guard in the animated series episode Albatross. No events of significance occurred on this date. On October 19, 1987, the Star Trek The Next Generation episode The Last Outpost begins airing in the United States. The episode introduces the world to the Ferengi, who were originally intended by creator Gene Roddenberry to be TNG's big bads, as teased through dialogue in Encounter at Farpoint. On October 19, 2001, Pocket Books releases The Magic of Tribbles, The Making of Trials and Tribulations by authors Terry J. Erdeman, Gary Hutzel, and Paula M. Block exclusively as an ebook, becoming the first reference title so released. The publication explores the production of the episode from conception to airing, featuring interviews with the cast and crew of Deep Space Nine who worked on the episode. On October 20th, 1977, actor Sam Witwer is born in Glenview, Illinois, United States. He portrayed a Xindi arboreal technician in the Enterprise episode The Shipment. He also took over as Tenavik, son of Vok and L'Rell from Star Trek Discovery, for the Star Trek Online 11th Anniversary Update, when the late original actor Kenneth Mitchell could not reprise the role due to the advancement of his ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Mitchell handpicked Witwer, an avid STO player, to replace him. Witwer is perhaps best known for his work in two other major sci-fi franchises. He portrayed the voice of Galen Merrick, aka Starkiller, in the 2008 video game Star Wars The Force Unleashed and its 2010 sequel, as well as portraying the voice of Darth Maul in almost all of the character's appearances since 2012. He also portrayed the recurring role of Crashdown in the 2005 to 2009 Ronald D. Moore-produced version of Battlestar Galactica. Also on October 20th, 1977, the rough draft script for In Thy Image, which would eventually evolve into Star Trek the Motion Picture, is submitted for the ill-fated Star Trek Phase 2 television series project. On October 20th, 2006, Jane Wyatt, the actress who portrayed Amanda Grayson, mother of Spock, in the original series episode Journey to Babel and the motion picture Star Trek IV The Voyage Home, passes away in Bel Air, California, United States at the age of 96. Born in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey, United States on August 12, 1910, Wyatt is perhaps best known outside of Star Trek for her roles in the 1937 motion picture Lost Horizon and in the 1954 to 1960 television sitcom Father Knows Best.